Where is Sparta? Who was King Leonidas? Did he really fight the Persian army with 300 Spartans alone? Hello everyone, we travelled a long way today to be here. We're here to look into Sparta's most famous, if not most mysterious resident, King Leonidas. In the heart of the Peloponnese, where the mountains whisper tales of ancient battles, lies a city that once ruled the Greek world with iron fists and unwavering discipline. This is Sparta, a living, breathing community where echoes of the past meet the pulse of the present. Ancient Sparta was the second most important city-state in Greece, once known as Lacedaemon. Spartan society was unique in many ways. Unlike other city-states, it was a warrior society where every aspect of life was geared towards creating the perfect soldier. There are the remains here on top of the hill of the Acropolis and the Agora of Sparta. This is the ancient Roman Agora. The area of the Acropolis and Agora of ancient Sparta was the administrative and religious center of the city from the 8th century BC until the Roman period, and its continuous use is documented until Byzantine times. Xenius, the travel writer, mentioned a great number of shrines, monuments and public buildings in the area of the Acropolis and the Agora. This is the Basilica. Wow, touching history. It's amazing to be able to walk among the ruins of ancient Sparta. You can feel the history surrounding you. I wonder if this is the hole where this is Sparta hole. This is Sparta kind of thing.
This is Sparta!
Had to be done. Maybe not. This is the archaic stoa, the remains of a portico. At the end of the 6th century BC, a restoration of this took place. This means that this was here when Leonidas was alive. I think it's amazing to be able to walk somewhere where he probably walked himself. It's an incredible feeling. Leonidas, this mysterious figure whose heroism is told and retold throughout the centuries. Leonidas' story is a gripping one. It's almost mythological, is quite mysterious. So Leonidas, not a lot is known about Leonidas. What we know is from Herodotus. He was born in 540 BC circa. He was king of the Spartans from 490 BC until his death at the Thermopyles in 480 BC. Leonidas was the second born, and he became king after his brother died under mysterious circumstances. Now, he was part of the hoplites in an army that had a phalanx formation, a bit like the Romans. This is where you had the shield overlapped with one another. He worked well during the First Persian War, but it would be the Greek army's undoing at the Thermopylae. Ancient Greece was made up of several city-states, Athens and Sparta being the most powerful. Twice at the beginning of the 5th century BC, the Persians attempted an invasion. Xerxes made a second attempt, moving through Greece onto the eastern shore. Thermopylae literally means hot gates, and this is why. sulfur springs. gimbal. It's not staying straight. You just love it when the gimbal is possessed. In the year 480 BC, in this sacred place took place one of the most astonishing and unequal battles in the history of Greece. A battle between a few thousand Greek people and 120,000 Persians. 300 Spartans and 700 Thespians, under the orders of Leonidas, king of Sparta, decided to fight against the Persians and win or die defending their country. The Persians asked the defenders to give their arms up, but Leonidas replied to them with the heroic phrase, "Come and get them." Lovely monument to Leonidas, but the battle didn't take place where the monument is. It took place just across the road. The Battle of Thermopylae took place in 480 BC. Around this time of the year, between July and September, is not quite sure. The fight took place in 3 days. There were 7,000 Greek people led by King Leonidas and 120,000 Persians. And Leonidas knew that this would probably be a one-way ticket. Yet that didn't stop him from defending his country. This was once a lot smaller, with the mountains on the side and the sea on the other. Leonidas established his army there, expecting that the narrow pass would funnel the Persian army and allow them to stop them. For 2 days the Greek withstood the attacks of Xerxes' army, until a local Greek showed the Persians a way in from up there, top of the mountains, a passage that Leonidas didn't know about. The Spartans and the Greek were fighting in phalanx formation, which means that they were covered from the front, but when they were flanked from the Persians, they stood no chance. Leonidas dismissed the Greek army, knowing that there was no going back, and him and the 300 Spartans and 900 Thespians that defended the Thermopylae for as long as they could. During the 1st century AD, the philosophers Apollonius Stephanes visited Thermopylae. Someone asked him which was the highest mountain in the world. He answered, "Colonus is the highest mountain in the world, because on this mountain the law-keeping and the noble self-sacrifice have put up a monument which has its base on the earth and reaches the stars." On Colonus, an epitaph was placed to honor the dead soldiers. The epitaph has the following message engraved on: "Go to Lacedaemonians and let them know that we lie here, faithful to their laws." That's really nice, isn't it? We're really standing over a mass grave. I can't really imagine what's under here. 40 years after Leonidas' death, Spartans went back to the Thermopylae and they retrieved what they were said to be Leonidas' remains. And they were put here in a tomb in the center of Sparta, surrounded by a wall. Whether they were Leonidas' remains is not really known, is it? And it will always be a mystery, but it's a wonderful way to remember a great hero of Sparta. Well, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give us a thumb up, and I shall see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye!